kind of the same thing that's been happening to Britney Spears, because Britney Spears is back in the news, and she's had to deal with that whole thing too. Her family trying to get her
Another
money,
fucked
coming
up
after her.
family.
Another fucked up family, yeah. Coming after her to be somebody like this where you're so young, become so successful, and then your family just like destroys your life and you just don't even know who the hell you are, shaving your head and everything like that. Well, Britney Spears actually posted something where she changed her name to Red River, and then she shut down her Instagram account, and all of her fans went nuts, thinking that something was bad, that she was having a breakdown. They're calling the cops. Brittany is freaking out about this. The cops apparently don't even show up. They clear it all up and all that. And she says she's fine and she
Well,
puts
they
it
did
back
show
up.
up.
Yeah, they
did
did
show
go
up.
to. They showed up.
They went up to
Yeah,
her
but
house.
but it wasn't what they were saying it was. It didn't blow up.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
a
Like
wellness. It was a wellness check.
yeah, but I mean that whole thing is just like again harassing this person. Well, here's what Brittany had to say about the whole situation actually.
Bitch.
I shut down my Instagram because there were too many people saying I looked like an idiot dancing and that I looked crazy, she wrote on Twitter. Honestly, I was doing my best, but it disturbed me to see people freely talking about it on TV. Yep, it hurt my feelings.
And then she just went on to talk about the police here too.
Police were called to my home based on some prank phone calls. I love and adore my fans, but this time things went a little too far and my privacy was invaded, she wrote. The police never entered my home, and when they came to my gate, they quickly realized that there was no issue and left immediately.
Yeah. So again, this is the fans being like, we need to save Britney. And that's what she's dealt with too, like crazy fans, which a lot of these people did. Michael Jackson had crazy fans too. And people would, you're so scrutinized because you're in that limelight, you know? And I know, Chris, you're a big fan of Britney. So let's start with you. What do you think about this situation? And do you think, I'm calling you out. Big fan of Britney here, everybody.
What's your
At the
favorite cup,
Panico
Chris?
way.
What's my
What do you
favorite
think
one?
about this situation with
Your
Britney
favorite
Spears?
cup.
Yeah, where's your cup?
Where's your Britney cup?
Oh, party foul. No Britney cup tonight.
Come on, man.
Chris,
I don't have my-
what do you think about this whole scenario?
Hold on, my fucking pen just fell. Pencil.
Your laser pointer.
Yeah. I feel bad for her. I
Yeah.
do. And what she has gone through, even though she is this star, like now the fans who were doing like the Free Britney movement, they're calling in the police to check on her.
Ridiculous.
Like what?
It just sounds a little ridiculous. So Britney will go on Instagram, I guess. I don't know. I don't follow Britney. But I have
What?
seen.
I don't believe that, Chris.
I got my phone right. I'll show you the receipts.
You follow Red River, right? You follow Red
I
River?
don't even know. Yeah. She goes on and acts silly. Like she just acts silly and dances around and changes her name. I could say I could change my name right now. Are you gonna call?
You could.
If you don't, you dare call the police to have a wellness check on me because that won't go well. But she
The
acts
police won't
silly
show
on
up
things.
for you, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know.
They're
So,
probably not going to show
I
up at your
feel
house.
bad because
You never know.
Yeah, I think she just wants to be just fucking normal. Just
Yeah. Like,
I don't
let her
know.
be.
I
She's
mean-
gone through so much shit.
her parents took advantage of her, and her sister wrote a book about her. Fuck sisters.
Well, family can be tough like that. Like again, that's another theme here tonight. How hard is it with these families, with these big celebrities? You know, and what that kind of stress they put on their lives too.
Brittany probably cut them off when that happened. That was it. Like, and I don't even know if it was the fans that maybe made a call. It could have been a family member who has like Chris. scene. What up,
Chris is
dog?
back on the scene. What up?
Hey, yeah. Call me a wellness check. I'll be right there.
But it could be her family. Her family's been meddling with their life a lot.
It could be her family. I don't know. She's all upset and whatever, but she has a lot of money, and I don't know what she. Good for her.
Yeah,
she's better. I guess. I don't know. I don't know her.
And you're saying again, though, you're saying, Chris, about her being like a child on social media, which also is like what Michael Jackson was too, because he didn't have a childhood. Britney Spears didn't have a childhood. It's like the sacrifice they did for the music scene to get that celebrity, get that star status.
No, it's not the sacrifice they did. It's the sacrifice that their parents did.
Yes,
when he was 6 years old, he wasn't like, oh, let me go sing and be famous. Neither did she. Her parents and his parents put them in that position. Her parents brought her around, put her in that Disney, what was that shit? The Mickey Mouse Club kids. Like
Mickey Mouse Club.
Justin Timberlake.
Yep.
Like,
Ryan Gosling.
Her parents made that choice, not her.
Christina.
So she was pushed into this and forced into this for her parents' benefit so that they could make money off her because they were too lazy to do anything with their own fucking lives.
Yeah. And it also is known that Britney does have some, allegedly, has psychological
issues,
problems. So
I mean, who doesn't have psychological problems? I mean,
no shit. I mean,
like, leave her alone. Fuck.
Yeah,
just leave her alone.
Leave her alone.
Whatever she wants.
Yeah, and then the fact that she's gonna change her name so that people will leave her alone, and then they freak out when they do, because everything must be a sign of losing your mind.
Let's be honest. That's really fucking weird. Okay, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like if you had Instagram and all of a sudden you were like, I'm gonna change my name to Blue Pond, and then you just deleted your account. That's fucking weird. Okay, I'm not saying I would call the fucking police, but if we were friends, I'd call you up and I'd be like, bro, are you okay? What's going on with the Blue Pond? It's very weird. So I would like to call a spade on that. It's really fucking weird. But also, like, who the fuck are you to call the police and give a wellness? She has a husband. It's not like she's by herself in her house. She's, yesterday she posted a video of her frolicking around in her fucking yard dancing. Then after all this shit happened, she posted a picture of her with a friggin' smoothie talking about she doesn't really like it that much. She jumped right back in, but that is a little bit weird. But for the police even to respond to such a thing is ridiculous. Someone was breaking into a car on my street. I called the police. They never showed up. But it's a fan called for Britney Spears, and they're like, we'll be right there. Don't worry. Like, what the
We're coming right now. We're coming right now. We'll be there in 2 seconds. Yeah, and that's the fact. Like, come on, like leave. And then why are they responding? Why are they even like? They're not vetting these people. They're just like whatever. Like we'll go on out. Like we'll just take Joe Schmo 35s
because you said so. But let the guy rob the car in front of my house. Perfect. Thank you, cops.
It's dumb.
I would be a little mad. Also,
the internet came for the fans who called the police.
Yeah, people went nuts on it. Everyone went, leave her alone. That's what they've been saying.
Everything she's accomplished and done and worked hard for, she's now probably like, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm doing what I want to do. I'll act like a little. I mean, as long as I don't know.
Yeah, then like you're saying, like, there's always these conspiracies, like Rachel's saying in the chat, and there's so many issues that they just don't want to leave her alone, and everyone wants to have Britney in their life, and it's because, honestly, she's been over put in the crowd. She's been put in the world too much, oversaturized in a way. She's well known for these videos where she's over-sexualized all the time, and she's been done since she's a little kid, and that's got to put a different kind of like, a spin on your mind. How do you deal with that? And you're like a little kid and you're being sexualized. We talked about Justin Bieber before, and that happens all the time with these people, especially Britney.